What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Entertainment Burrito podcast, episode number 5. I have no clue what we're going to name this yet, or what we're going to talk about.
Episode 6.
It's episode 5?
No, we're skipping to 6.
Oh, that's right. 6, then we'll go back to 4.
Because 5 is dead. 6 is alive.
Because 4, 8, 5.
Fuck you.
But isn't that the joke?
No,
4,
the joke.
7,
the
8,
joke was that
7, 8, 9, or something like that.
episode 4 is dead because we never uploaded it. We don't care to. So this is if this one ever goes up.
It will, because now we're doing a video. We're actually recording ourselves with my GoPro.
Yes.
That's attached to my chair.
Thing. It's not. No, it's attached to a real tripod. Don't say chair.
Yes, we're professionally lit. Whatever. Nonsense. Okay. So now let's actually talk. Oh, wait. I have to introduce ourselves.
No, we don't.
I'm one of your hosts.
We're just easy guys.
Oh, whatever. By now you know
He's
us.
Victor. I'm G. Fuck you.
Okay, we're done. Perfect. So we just literally ate for the first time BK hot dogs.
Yes, we did.
What do you think about it?
The classic is on point.
No.
On point.
No, you mean the chili cheese?
No, the classic is on point.
I'm confused. What's going on?
The classic is the one we ate.
No, we ate 2.
Yeah. I ate 2.
You had 2.
I tried to. The chili was the one that was shitty.
What do you wait.
Which one did we have?
I just had the
You're absolutely sure you had the...
I had the chili.
Then I was wrong.
Yeah, the chili was good.
Wrong.
The chili was good.
The chili was good.
The classic was bad.
Classic's fucking... I gotta text back this guy. I told him. I told him.
Oh,
I told him. Now he's gonna be like, oh shit, and he's gonna get the wrong one. Shit.
Speaking of which, you want to tell the story, your beautiful story?
Yeah. So I see this fucking guy, cutting me off. Right? No, this story sucks. No, forget it.
No, come on. It's funny. It's pretty fun. It's pretty funny.
It's not gonna make sense for somebody that doesn't live in the area, but I could make it make sense.
Yeah.
He's getting off of a shopping center, well-known shopping center, from a Burger King, right?
Yes.
And he's getting out, and he runs a red light by a few seconds, and I almost hit him. I get mad as fuck. I'm like, oh, this guy drives like this fucking guy I know. Wait a second, that is this fucking guy I know. Oh, it is. I see him, and he's eating that hot dog. He's devouring it. But, you know, I keep on honking. He doesn't answer. So I call him and tell him, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's just telling me he's enjoying that nice hot dog. What's going on?
All right. I do whatever I want. Yeah, but you have to do part 2 of it, though, that you saw him shoving the hot dog down his throat.
I did say that. I said he's devouring that hot dog. I said that.
And then you try honking at him.
He doesn't fucking answer because he's blasting heavy metal or some shit.
But you left out the important detail of what was he wearing?
His clothes from...
He was wearing a suit and tie.
Buttoned up white shirt and
tie. Wow.
And it's this clip-on tie.
While eating a chili cheese
eating
dog.
a hot dog at 10:30 in the night. The American way.
Motherfucking America, that's why.
America. Brought to you by Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yes.
Thank you, Donald Trump,
the official sponsor.
Hey, I don't mind. He has a lot of money. I could use that money.
Yes, he's giving us a total of $0.
Nah, it's a little more than that.
1 penny.
Sure, I'll take that from our president. Yeah, thank you, President. Please, God, no.
Yeah. So we have some interesting news that came out this week.
Oh, did we?
About our famed PlayStation.
I don't remember ever owning one of those.
Oh, PlayStation. That's probably the more correct American way.
I hear you.
To say it. First we had the GDC news of the
It's all
PlayStation
GDC.
VR.
It's all GDC.
Except for something that came out today.
Oh,
Friday.
no, but it has to do with being at GDC. You know, being talked at GDC.
It was at GDC.
But so everything is GDC. It's just, official and not official, rumor, whatever shit you want to talk about, right?
Yeah. Well, first let's talk about the VR stuff real quick. I think it's a tiny bit too expensive, maybe. Maybe it's expensive. I don't know. But compared to everything else, it's not.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, compared to $800 with the Vive, the HTC one, and $600 for the Oculus. Which you also have to have a pretty powerful computer with it. Versus the VR for the PlayStation, which is $400 for base, $500 with the bundle, and then you just need a $400 PS or $350 PS4. I think that's a pretty good deal in all, you know. I mean, yeah, sure, it's expensive, but it's like VR is gonna be expensive. You know, what did people think?
Yeah, compared to everything else.
Yeah, it's like no, it's
Yeah, 'cause
it's reasonable. It's reasonable, but
because like it's the newest of technology.
it's the absolute
Like
newest.
same thing with 4K TVs. They first came out, they're crazy expensive,
Right.
And then now they're
Right, it's the newest
affordable.
thing, but done. Finally, it's done right, I guess, for the
Mm-hmm.
most part. You know, I've only tried one of them, and it was great. But we'll see when it comes out in October, right?
Yeah, and they displayed all the inside, what's inside the box. And stuff
Yeah,
like
those
that.
specs have been out for a few months already, so like that we've known. But now we know they're final,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be fun. You know, 1,000-foot robot golf is all I give a fuck about.
yeah. That's the one game I'm most excited to play.
That's number one game I want to play.
But one of the
And
Well,
Riggs
yeah.
Riggs is gonna be fun.
Riggs.
We'll have a lot of let's plays of that.
Yeah, I don't know how we will, but
Oh, we will. We will.
with a Google Cardboard. See, Google Cardboard is done right.
Yeah, because you can watch porn on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yes, that's in one of our previous videos we talked about that.
Yeah, for the two people that watched.
Yes. I don't know how many views that has. I think close to 1 million. I'm not sure.
Oh, good.
Give or take.
Good. I'm
999.
happy to hear that. It's two guys
900.
playing Rocket League and talk about porn, you know?
999,000, someone, whatever.
Oh, that's good. I'm happy
whatever.
to hear that. Where's that money coming in?
It's
coming. It's coming.
It's coming. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But what was I say? Like some news that came out today that people were talking about was PlayStation 4.5. You remember that nonsense?
No, I don't. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's basically a PlayStation that does 4K.
Don't lie to me.
Well,
You mean the PS4K?
it's PS4K or PS?
Look, it's everybody. There's no name for it. All right, from
nameless.
this article's on Kotaku, by the way, and a lot of other outlets are getting it now. But right now, it originated from Kotaku, and the article said that it's unofficially called 4.5. That's what developers are talking about it. But some people are also calling it the PS4K. You know, so it's just to make fun of it. You know, just a little cute thing. Oh, 4K. You know, it does 4K, so let's call it PS4K. Cute as fuck, right?
No. So it's kind of interesting that they do this and have the VR. So do you think it's kind of, held hand in hand that once you get the VR, you also get the upgrade to 4K or 4.5 because of the extra processing unit? Or do you think it's a completely different box?
I don't know, but I almost feel like that extra processing unit will give the extra push, because PS4 could already do 4K, but correct me if I'm wrong, from movies and for photos, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think
that's what the article states.
But I don't know.
That's what the article states, that you could already do for movies and for photos.
Well, for movies I know, because there's not really 4K.
Oh, you
TV.
can buy 4K Blu-rays already.
Yeah,
that's out.
But it's new though. It's like
Yeah,
so it's very
I know,
little.
but it supports it. That's the point. You know, you could put that thing in, and it'll shoot at 4K, and you have a 4K TV. Boom, you got it. You know, but for games, it can't. You know, I don't really give a fuck either. You know, to be honest. But still, is it worth it? I guess that's the question. I don't know. Honestly, is games gonna get so much better? I'm fine with the way games are graphically now. I really don't care. I'm not a graphics person to begin with, and I know you're not either, really. How much better are they gonna get? We'll see.
My gut feeling, it's included in that little package.
It's gonna be in the VR.
They have a new computer out. I forgot what it's called, like a Razer Blade Stealth or whatever.
Right.
That you connect via USB-C, and you could connect a graphics card to it, like a normal PCI Express graphics card, or PCI Express graphics card. And it could be something like that, the mysterious port that's in the back of the PlayStation 4, you connect it to that, and you just have more processing power.
Right. I should also mention that it said in that article that PS4s will come already like that, powered up. But they speculated in that article that it also could come as an add-on for other people.
Yeah, because they sold how many? 10
Right.
million?
No, Jesus Christ, no.
Well, we're here in the U.S.
Oh, in the U.S.? The U.S., I don't know an exact number, to be honest. But I know worldwide, it's past 35. It's probably 36, 37 now, which is it's the record for the fastest selling. So I'm sure they want to bank on that. They're like, okay, let's
Of
do it.
course,
Let's do
yeah.
another one right away. Keep it at the same price because people are still buying it at the same price. It's not slowing down for whatever reason. Why not? Right? Makes sense.
I mean, like, I don't mind seeing it in 4K.
Yeah, me neither.
Because I've seen YouTube videos in 4K and stuff like that, and there is a difference to it. It looks
Yeah, it's minimal. It's not from SD to HD. It's minimal, but it's nice.
It's
nice.
It's more better.
It's more better, but I really don't care for it. Like if it's there, I'll buy it. I guess I don't give a fuck just to try it out and to talk about it. Do I need it? No, but I don't need anything. We just buy it because it's like okay,
Yeah, because I bought a 4K TV.
right,
For
very
Christmas,
nice
whatever.
TV, right?
And just having that option, of now we go play 4K, whatever, Uncharted,
Yeah.
whatever game. Then the thing is, like, do game developers have to do an update now to do in 4K?
No,
or
you
will
know
it do
what?
it
I don't
automatically?
think they'll do an update for their games. Or they could. They could be like, here's a patch to make it like up-res better.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, I think going forward, they're just saying,
Just
we have
do-
a little more processing power.
Just do it.
Let's just make games larger, look better, whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Higher frame rate, whatever. It doesn't matter. I think that's mostly what they're gonna do. But the price is also $400 from what they're saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're getting like a $50 boost, pretty much.
Yeah,
if you think about it.
If it includes both the 4.5 and the VR, I think that's
That
a steal.
won't happen. That won't happen. They already talked about that. Not anytime soon. We're not going to see a bundle with PS4 and VR because
No, I mean like having the
the processing power of the VR.
Yeah,
Right.
Be the extra boost.
Yeah,
to
because
4K.
you know how much better it would be just to have that little processing unit not outside it, just in it.
Yeah,
Like I said, I'm not going to buy a brand new PS4.
yeah, just for 4K.
just for that 4K when I have that box and that's it. It's done, right?
Yeah,
So now if that box is not the processing unit and I have to buy another PS4. I have to see, but I don't like that. You
Yeah,
know,
neither do I.
unless it's from 3 years from now, then I'll be like, okay, fine, whatever. But if it's like next year to say, okay, here you go, you have to buy a brand new $400 system. I don't like that, but I might have to do it
well, according to the article, they were planning to release the 4.5 in fall.
in fall. But then at the end of the articles, they said it might not be. It might be for the next year.
Well, it's going to be within the next year.
Which, if it really is, like the beginning of the article said that it is going to be in this fall, then I have to believe that processing unit is it.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
have to believe it. And you know what? I'm happy then because we're already planning to buy VR, so we have it.
Yeah, like it makes it weird that they have two different hardware accessories coming out relatively in the same time frame.
Right.
Because VR is coming out in October, they said,
Correct.
and October is part of fall.
Right.
So maybe they have when they ship it, it will have the unit, and then maybe with a patch for the PS4, it unleashes it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a patch because it's processing power. So there's no way they could patch it.
No, but they need the software
Right.
for the PS4 to recognize it.
Right. Of course.
So maybe they have it there. They just need more time to work on the software,
Right.
or work out the bugs.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because how about for the people that just don't want to buy VR? They're just not interested in it. What are they gonna do? But they can't play the games in the future, right? So are they gonna sell that little processing thing, later on? Like, oh, here's $50, kind of like what Nintendo did with the N64 when you bought the little RAM pack. Do you remember that?
I think I do.
For Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
You couldn't play Majora's Mask unless you put that RAM pack in, and Majora's Mask actually came with that RAM pack. So you just like literally popped it in and boom. Are they gonna do something like that where it comes with the game, or that you gotta have to buy it separately?
Well, I personally think,
We don't know.
Well, I personally think it's going to be optional because
Yeah, it would have to be, right?
Because not everyone has 4K TVs yet.
Right, it's still growing.
So why in 2 years you'd be like, okay, everybody needs a 4K TV to play the PS4? I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's just going to be, if you want it, it's there. And maybe one day they release, the 4K little update, whatever, or just sell the new PS.
But it's not a mandatory thing.
I don't think it'll be mandatory.
And games will still look great how they are,
I personally think if they make it mandatory, that's a
it
bad,
wouldn't look
bad,
too good.
bad mistake.
It'd be a mistake on their part.
Yeah, because 4K is still relatively new. It just
Yeah.
became somewhat affordable
Yeah,
to do.
it's just I'm worried they're dividing the market. They're dividing their consumers, I should say. They're like, oh, you guys want better? You guys want to stay with the same shit? Not that the same shit's bad either, but I almost feel like, oh, that's not the best thing to do. But if they're doing it the way we're saying it, it's like, hey, here's an extra option. It's not that bad. It comes with stuff, comes with games. It's not necessary. I don't know. It's a slippery slope. I like it with the VR. I think that's great because we're gonna buy VR, so that's like
Yeah.
perfect. If that's the case, like we're just speculating.
Yeah.
So, but if not, I don't know. It's gonna be confusing. But I do like the fact for people that are just buying a PS4 this fall, you have it already. You have everything just for $400.
Yeah, like hopefully they could have sales Black Friday deal, so maybe even less.
You would assume, yeah.
Yeah, like I personally think that's the best way to go because
Yeah.
like I've been saying, no one everyone has a 4K.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still growing. It's not like how when PS3 360 came out and we doesn't count because it didn't take advantage. HDs were kind of coming in full, right? They were already staple. 4Ks are not staple yet, They're not everywhere.
Yeah.
They're selling it in Best Buys, they're selling it at Costco's, but not everybody's running to buy it.
Yeah.
They're still they're getting affordable. But not everybody has one yet. I don't have one yet, and I'm waiting out for a year, maybe two. Maybe I'll do it sooner now that I know that
Yeah, just go batshit crazy. This is Black Friday.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to buy a new TV.
Just buy a TV and get the VR. And
when
all
I
that.
move out. That's when I was planning when I get my apartment. But maybe I'll get it sooner. I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting holiday. But if they're doing it the way we're saying with bundled in with VR, you already have it like that. Then I'm cool with that. I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just the complete right move, and I can't wait to see Uncharted in 4K and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
What's the
We talking.
Until Dawn? No, Until Dawn.
You're thinking of Horizon.
Horizon, yes,
Horizon, because that's a fall game. Is that going to take advantage of the 4K?
I think
Are
it
you
will.
going to be able to do an extra thing?
I'm guessing I think for sure the first parties will be handling the 4K.
Of course. Somebody's going to take advantage
and,
of it.
and even the second parties will do it.
Probably Santa Monica, for whatever God of War or excuse me, God of War or whatever else they're doing after that. Because we know they're working on something like heavily.
Yeah.
So maybe their game, maybe why they're taking so long is because their game is taking advantage of that power.
Yeah.
The power.
But like I said, I think it's gonna be optional. I think it'll be
Okay.
I mean, it'll be smart for people that want to play with next God of War or whatever the hell they're playing to sell the update pack or whatever.
Yeah, and sell it for a good price. Like bundle it with the game. Don't make people charge. I mean, like $50. Like if you're gonna sell that piece, make it with a game. Like kind of like how Nintendo did it back then. I know it was a RAM pack, so it was significantly cheaper. And RAM back then,
RAM
is different. It was a small RAM pack, so it was much cheaper. So they just bundled it in with Majora's Mask, which. I mean, games back then were expensive too.
Yeah.
Much more expensive. How much were they back then?
Probably
$80?
Probably $80, $90.
I think it was $80, $90 for Majora's Mask back then.
I think so.
And that was 99, whatever
yeah,
it was.
So probably now it's 130.
Yeah, so it doesn't look
inflation. All that
yeah,
nonsense.
so since the PS4 is going to be 400 with the 4K, $50 more than what PS4 is now, $350. That doesn't $50, right? That doesn't seem too bad.
No,
you sell it $50, maybe add a gamer with it or something small. That's reasonable in my view, but then again, we're people that make, a decent amount of money. We're not, other people that, that are less fortunate.
What would be smart for them, like I said, for the holiday season, is reduce the PS4 now to
right,
whatever $250, $300, and then sell this new one for $400.
Yeah, I believe that's the plan.
And then just bundle up with games or whatever.
Right. I think you're correct, Mundo, on that.
I'm smart. I try to be sometimes.
You're smart. Somebody I know.
Yeah, Senor Chukman.
Fuck those people. Did we mention we're taking legal? Well, I mean, we mentioned it in another video, but did we mention again that legal action is being taken?
Yes, we're discussing with lawyers from all over the world.
Over the world.
To see which country is best to sue.
2 from France, 2 from England.
1 from New Zealand.
1 from New Zealand. 1 in Africa.
1 from Zimbabwe.
Right. Well, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Or Chad.
What was that?
Chad.
Okay.
Country Chad.
Okay. China.
Norway. We have a couple of trolls helping us.
Hackers.
There's
a lot of hackers over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hackers?
Hackers. Yeah, hackers. Don't heck me, man.
Hecklers? I mean hecklers.
No, fuck you. I said hackers.
Japan, or China, we have a couple of pandas as well.
Oh, is that who we hired? I don't know. I just spent like an exorbitant amount of money on hiring people.
Yeah,
so
what we did is we bought two pandas from China, and actually I have a funny story about that.
Tell me about these pandas.
These pandas. I was like, because like zoos buy pandas, and like after a certain age, they go back to China because they're all property of China, no matter where they're born. So if they're born in DC, in 5 years, they go back to China.
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
how do they get from, say, DC to China?
Tell me.
FedEx.
Let me tell you something about FedEx. Fuck FedEx.
No, they have a whole like panda transport division.
I don't think we need to talk
Just
about this anymore.
for pandas, and it's stupid. Like they put like shit ton of bamboo in there with the cage, and
Oh, that's cool. They put bamboo at least. Like they feel comfortable, right? Pandas get scared shit for anything, man.
Oh, yeah, they're going extinct for a reason.
You remember? It's famous. It's viral. I guess it was viral. The little baby panda sneezes and the mom goes like "fuck."
Yeah,
That was funny.
funny.
But fuck FedEx. You have to be there for them to drop off the package. You know that?
Most of them.
No, UPS just drops it there. They knock and they fucking take off. And I'm like, thank you. You know? And then FedEx, I come home. Step, you weren't here. I don't have to be here. I have a fucking gate. Just put it through the gate. Fucker. Oh, we couldn't fit it. Yeah, you can. I did it.
Just open the goddamn door.
I even put a note sometimes saying it's open. Most of the time they look at the note. The other half of the time they do not. And that's the time when I get mad.
Would it be funny is if that they just throw it over the fence?
That'd be funny.
So you have like a vase and just throw it over, just broken.
Hey, you have it. You got it now, man.
Hey,
It's in pieces, but you have it at least.
fucking
That's
super
what
glue it.
you wanted. But lately, the personal Amazon delivery service has been bringing it to my house. Actually,
really?
Have you had that yet?
I haven't checked.
Yeah, it's happened. They even delivered on Sunday. Actually,
Is it the DHL? No, it's not DHL. It's
no, it's. If you look it up when you're like receiving a package, it says. I actually forgot what it says.
no, because I've been checking. Like it's been like the postal service or UPS or FedEx. or
Yeah,
something
but
like that.
it's lately. It's been all Amazon's truck lately for me, and then UPS. I haven't had FedEx in a while. But yeah, it's their personal car. It's just like a small van, you know.
Yeah.
And it says Amazon on the side, and they've been doing that lately because now they have their own shop here in Miami, so now they could do things locally, you know, without having to ask FedEx or UPS to do it.
Oops.
Or USPS.
Oops.
USPS. USPS is United Service.
United States Postal Service.
No, United Service. Postal Service. United Service. Postal Service. Yeah, I said it right. And then
Close enough.
UPS. UPS.
Oops.
UPS.
And FedEx is fuck you.
Fuck everything. Fuck everything.
Dicks.
Okay.
Fuck.
Fuck everything. Damn. Yes.
Anyways, it'd be fuck everything, douchebag,
Fuck everything.
idiot, xylophone.
But why xylophone?
That's the only thing. The only letter I can think of.
X.
X-ray.
Exhibit. They don't like the rapper Exhibit.
They
X to the Z.
they never liked Pimp My Ride.
They didn't like Pimp My Ride. They didn't like that Limp Bizkit song he did. I forgot the name of it.
I don't remember.
It was so good though. Wasn't it good as the Snoop Dogg song that he did with Limp Bizkit? That was good. You ever heard that one?
No, I didn't hear
It's
that
called
one.
Red Light, Green Light. They say that the whole song.
The entire song just red light, green light.
Red light, green light, red light. Oh, it's so funny.
No, I'm guessing they try to use it like as the red light, green light game.
They might have, and
So-
I
so-
don't think they got licensed.
So
Unfortunately.
teachers just like play it and then just have kids go
Yeah.
along with it. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. You gotta ask Snoop Dogg. You know, call him up. I have a phone right now. You could call him.
Hello,
Good stuff.
excuse me, Snoop Dogg.
I don't know how we got to this subject.
I don't know. It started off with pandas, and then now we're talking about Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg's funny.
No, I don't know how we regressed from pandas to Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg had on his show Boondocks, the creator of Boondocks.
Really?
You know the show Boondocks,
but-
right? He had the
but
creator on
that's
it. Yeah, and it was funny. It was good. And then I forgot the guy, Uncle Ruckus. You know that character on Boondocks?
Yeah.
He's the black guy that thinks he's white, right?
Yeah.
And he's really racist towards his fellow black men. He was there. The character that played him is there, and he looks exactly like him. So he played that part, and it was funny. It was very good. It was good times.
The good old days.
I guess he's still around, you know. So I wouldn't say the good old days.
Is there anything? Let's go back on topic. Is there anything
No,
else?
I think we're fine on where we are.
Let's talk about Boondock Saints for the rest of the
Saints. Now you're going somewhere else.
show. What am I thinking about?
Boondock Saints is that movie, the Boondock Saints. It's
Oh,
like
that's right.
It's an action movie, and then
Yeah,
Boondocks
yeah.
is the cartoon
Yeah,
show.
with Norman Reedus.
That's Boondock Saints.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was thinking about something else. I don't know.
Oh man. But whatever, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's
We still have plenty more games to play.
Yeah, we got plenty. We got a big one releasing in a couple months. One that we're really excited about. That we talked about on the podcast that never released.
Which one?
Uncharted 4.
I mean, it comes out in 2 weeks. No, wait. Yeah, it comes out in like 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks.
No,
Okay,
dude. We're in the end of March.
Yes.
We have a whole month of April.
It's April? I thought it was coming out beginning of April.
Beginning of May.
May? Oh, whatever.
You forget there's a month in between March and May.
Probably, yeah.
That's okay. I wish that month didn't exist either.
So
Because we could watch Civil War,
That's right, Civil
we
War.
could play Uncharted, and we go on our fucking vacation.
That's right.
With those fucking idiots that we're suing.
Swim.
I don't even know why we're still going with them.
I think we're gonna just have them pay for everything on the trip.
Oh, that's what I'm planning for.
Like, oh, Chucky, I want this.
It makes a lot of money.
I want, yeah, working for the Gundam Corporation or Capsule Corp.
Those are two different companies. The Gundam Corporation and Capsule Corp.
Close enough.
I guess so. It's all Japanese, right?
It's all
Fuck
Japanese.
that.
It's all Japanese. That's all. That's all I cares about.
It's all hot women owning those companies.
Yes. Well,
Hot Japanese women.
Well, Chucky has a thing for Bulma, so.
I mean, yeah, because he thinks he's. Well, I'm not gonna get
He's
into this.
Vegeta.
I'm not gonna get into this. He can't defend himself, so I can't get into this.
No.
Anywho, what are we talking about?
We had a second topic, but I forgot what it was.
Let's pause. In our heads, and we don't have to pause that.
Pause. Okay.
Put a commercial.
Okay.
While
Commercial.
it's happening, of Arnold.
Okay.
Go. Okay, now let's really think.
Was it Daisy Ridley or was it?
We reviewed the hot dogs. We did PS4. Spider-Man. Okay.
And we're back.
Hello.
You didn't hear us talk about anything.
Hello.
You heard nothing.
On
So
this episode,
so we there was a little trailer that came out. Speaking of movies, Civil War was the
a couple trailers come out, but yeah, Civil War is the one we liked a lot.
Civil War trailer that came out.
Yeah.
So obviously, it was the big news was Spider-Man. But what do you think of the trailer as a whole?
I loved it a lot. I almost felt like you shouldn't have showed that much.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care if Spider-Man was shown or not because I kind of would have liked it if it was surprised. If it was left to a surprise at the movie,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have mind that, to be honest. But I liked seeing him. It looks great, the costume. If you look in his back, the spider symbol is back to the old ways, which none of the movies have ever done before.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of really like how this costume goes back to the old ways, especially the eyes.
Yeah, I like the eyes. The eyes are my favorite.
I know some people are complaining because, like, oh, why does he have shutters in his eyes? Like, I don't care. I guess he has a zoom feature that Tony Stark gave him. I guess I don't care.
Under Ruse, you mean? Under Ruse.
Under Ruse, right? Yeah, and the eyes are like that now, I guess, because his eyes always moved in the comics, right, to give him personality. So now they're doing it in that way in the movies. I'm like, okay, whatever. It doesn't bother me, I guess. But I'm happy he's there. I like the voice.
Me too.
For those 2 lines he did.
Yeah,
Hey, everyone, like he sounded like
2 words.
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going, man?
The 2 words, man.
What's up?
Hey.
How's it going? What's
Hey.
up? Hola.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain.
I'm Captain
Captain
And
America.
that was a badass scene too, like him just taking that shield and
No,
it's mine, bitch.
I remember seeing like a picture on Reddit or whatever of like the comic book battle and the screenshot of the trailer, and you see the comic book had like 20 each side.
You have all these heroes.
and there's like 4
there's
each side.
like 5 on each side in an airport. Like, why are we here?
And then you saw the Deadpool underneath. I guess the studio couldn't afford all the superheroes. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, it's not that. It was like they literally haven't introduced a lot of superheroes to
Yeah,
afford it.
a lot of them
That's literally all
are
their
different.
superheroes,
Yeah,
right? That's
and then,
except 2, Hulk and Thor. because they're away.
There they go.
So yeah, I think that final shot for the trailer didn't look good because of that.
Plus had X-Men, I believe, as well, on X-Men's box.
Right. Yeah. I don't remember. I haven't read the Civil War, and I never read it completely, but I kind of want to now. So I probably will before the movie comes out.
And the Fantastic Four, which is I think Fox as well.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. Thank God. Thank God. After that terrific movie.
Said we have Deadpool 2.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, they were right about that. But I like the trailer overall. Like I said, that last shot because it felt empty because it was in an airport. They should have done it like in the streets or something. But I guess they've done too many streets views, so maybe that's what it was. But I liked it. It was just that shot that bothered me a little bit. Everything was fine. You see the hatred between them in the end, you know? Or at least, I want to say hatred. It's just like, why can't you side with me on this, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we're best friends, but why can't you side? Fuck you. And it looks like they're going all out. Like, they're going to death. And
there was a little spoiler that some people saw. It could not be or be.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Maybe alert. Spoilers, maybe not spoilers.
Yeah, it's him. It's Winter Soldier having his arm cut off. His electronic arm cut off.
Yeah, because they had
electronic, cybernetic, whatever.
Yeah, that screenshot. I think it was Captain America. In the background, you see someone that looks like Bucky Barnes.
Yeah, no, it is him. You could clearly see him now. Like I've seen even more pictures about it. Yeah, he's moving around, so he's alive, but he has his arm
cut off,
broken off
by Iron Man.
You would assume, right?
I'm assuming,
You would assume. So,
remember the first trailer that it was Captain America and Bucky Barnes just being a shit out of Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly.
That was like one of the first scenes.
I'm sure during that fight, Iron Man eventually cut off his arm. Yeah. But he's not dead by any means, and he will not be dead because that guy has a lot of contracts left. Yeah, a lot of films in his contract, I should say.
I like the character too.
I fell in love with that character, man. Him and Captain America are my favorite in this whole entire series. Mm-hmm. I like the Captain America movies more than the Avenger movies, to be honest.
Yeah, well, the second one sucked. Though.
I wouldn't say it sucked. It just wasn't as good. It was nowhere near as good.
It was just filler.
It was filler. It was just filler. Oh, this is the same thing as the first one. Just with a few more funny scenes.
A few bit more funny scenes.
You know, I love the beginning of Age of Ultron when they're sitting around having fun. That was the best part of the movie. When they're just like, "Hey, you like that joke I said? You guys don't get it, but they liked it." That was literally the best part of the movie.
I think because this is the first true movie after Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah, Ant-Man came right after.
Ant-Man.
But that was the end of Phase 2, as they called it. Yeah. This is the beginning of Phase 3.
Yeah, but like the first, big four, where the Captain America, Iron Man,
this is the biggest one, and potentially killing off some characters, potentially.
Yeah.
Or at least comatosing.
Yeah. I like that word. What's the guy played by Don Cheadle?
War Machine.
War Machine.
I don't think he's dead because they showed it in the trailer like that. There's no way he's dying.
Yeah, I don't think he's dying.
There's no way. You wouldn't show it in the trailer like that.
No, I mean,
he's knocked out, and you could tell because in that trailer when they take off his mask, you hear the breathing.
Yeah.
So he's obviously still alive. He's just fucked up.
I'm just very excited for it. I can't wait. It's gonna be a very busy first week of May for us.
Man, it
Uncharted and that Civil War.
Yeah, because that comes out on Friday, and then a few days later on a Tuesday is Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be fun.
Oh man, yeah, that movie. Like I've always been excited about that. Like Independence Day was obviously my first. And it might still be, but this movie has jumped to be up pretty close. You know.
But personally, I thought the Independence trailer, the first one was better.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It was just epic.
It's because we've been waiting for it for so long. It's kind of like Star Wars. Yeah, everybody loved that Star Wars, the second trailer.
But plus, like the president's speech from the first movie being played throughout.
I know.
It was just so.
I even
good.
loved the Super Bowl trailer they had.
Yeah,
where they're playing the Pledge of Allegiance or the America, whatever.
That movie that's still my most anticipated movie of the year. More than Civil War, more than Batman.
I don't think anybody with a sane mind. You know,
Suicide Squad.
We've already seen the Batman movie. Did you know that?
Yeah.
It's the trailers.
Oh yeah.
The whole plot is in that movie. The whole plot is in those trailers. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I read an article. Speaking of Batman versus Superman, was that
not to be too pessimistic. Like we'll quickly stop.
No, it's that was it like Ben Affleck said that his Batman's grieving over Robin.
Right, yeah, I read that.
I'm like, why the fuck would you make a movie out of that?
Why not?
They
don't give a fuck.
You know the movie, the comic series are called the Death in the Family.
Yeah, you showed me.
Where the Joker kills Robin.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you not make a movie out of that? That's like one of the most famous Batman stories ever.
They don't care.
And just skip it and go to after what happens
because
after.
They need to make it dark and gloomy.
What's more darker than fucking Joker killing fucking Robin?
Because it's already happened and he's crying about it. He's being a bitch about it.
Honestly, I think what they should have done was have that one first and then go into Man of Steel.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Because that's literally, like, personally, I think I have out of my top 3 Batman stories, because I'm a big Batman fan, Death and Family is probably 3. There's Dark Knight Returns, which I think is kind of based on what Batman Superman is. The Killing Joke, where the fucking Joker shoots Oracle right in the stomach.
Yeah.
So that one's fucking... If they make a fucking Batman movie out of that, The Killing Joke, oh my god, because it's so fucked up. Because I remember one scene where he gets Commissioner Gordon. So I think we can talk about Commissioner Gordon, who's going to play him in the movie.
That's sad. That's just a sad decision.
Where Joker puts Commissioner Gordon on like a ride, a carnival ride, and he just shows pictures of his naked dollar being shot in the stomach.
Oh fuck,
dude, it's fucked up. And Commissioner Gordon's fucking going crazy about it because he sees his daughter naked with fucking gunshot wound through her stomach. That's fucked up.
Yeah. That is pretty fucked up. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, those stories are always good. Like the ones you show me are always good. I don't hate it. I just don't like Batman because I've realized he's such a hypocrite that he just keeps on putting the Joker back in jail. Yeah. And he gets out and he kills more people. So like that kind of got me off. I'm like, you know how you seem actually worse than the Joker.
Yeah.
So like now I can't even play the video games of Batman anymore because I'm like, you're such a bitch. You're full of shit. So I can't even play the video games. Like I can still watch the Nolan movies because those movies are actually done well.
Yeah, those are really good.
So I can still watch those movies, but anything else Batman, I don't give a fuck about. And I'm sure Ben Affleck will do good. I'm sure because he's a great actor.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll be the only good part in that entire movie. You know.
I agree.
But that's it. But is it worth paying a ticket to see? No. I'll wait till it's on demand for free.
What I'll probably do is probably see like when they have like the matinee movies are like $2 cheaper. Yeah. Maybe I'll go see it then.
With who?
My girlfriend probably. We'll see how it goes.
For her.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
Not too good if reviews aren't coming out yet, but you know, what did people expect? I'm sure it'll do great money wise, so that's all that matters in the end.
We'll see. Yeah, I probably do great money wise because it's Batman versus Superman.
I heard Superman dies in this one. I mean, I just seen a picture floating around that he dies, but whatever.
In the Killing Joke, no, not the Killing. Dark Knight. In the Dark Knight Returns, I think Batman beats Superman.
He does, and then he gets like a heart attack, but it was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Like he caused that so people could pretend he was dead, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. That's what it was.
But yeah. We have those two scenarios that's really similar to Civil War and with Captain America dying. Because potentially he'll be the one to die.
Yeah.
So, because I know he gets shot and he gets comatose. But he doesn't die from that. He dies, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's the movie version, so they're gonna do something different. I think.
Yeah, because as much money as Captain America makes, they're not going to kill off Captain America.
No, they're not going to kill off him. I know eventually because when that trailer released last week, they were during press week, I think. So a lot of news about the movie came out, and one of the news was in the last 30 minutes is very emotional, So somebody obviously dies in the last 30 minutes. So or somebody gets severely wounded and is out. So what's going to happen? I don't know. I'm just really excited after hearing that news, you know? And especially a lot of people are saying this is the best one yet.
It's super long, though.
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 30 pretty much.
I think so.
2 hours and 26, I think, is the exact.
Yeah.
But it's the longest superhero movie yet.
Yeah.
And that whole press week was nothing but good news about it. Everybody was saying, this is fantastic. This is the movie we've been waiting for. And especially after Avengers 2, this is good. This is good. This is going to be big.
I think so, too. So is there anything else you want to talk about? Or do you want to... I thought my phone was vibrating, but no.
The microphone?
I thought my phone was vibrating.
Okay.
Whatever. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or you want to call it a podcast?
I want to say, fuck this podcast. I want to go home and possibly get another hot dog. But no, I will not.
The chili cheese hot dog.
Whatever it was that we got.
It was chili cheese.
I'm going to tell him, cook me too. Bring it to me. And I will decide which one I want.
Well, I think I don't know if they stopped or not, the BK delivery service.
They still have it.
They still have it?
From some places only. Not everybody does it.
I don't remember.
So that's what I should do when I get home. I call them and say, hey, bring me both, and I'll decide when I'm here.
Yeah.
When you come here, I mean.
And then you come back and order more. But I'm pretty sure we both had the chili cheese.
I'm pretty sure you're right. If not, I'll check the receipt just to be safe.
No,
Fuck
because you got both.
Yeah, I got both because I wanted to try both. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you and me tried the chili cheese dog first because I only got the chili cheese.
Then yeah, that's what we had. The chili cheese.
And then you got the original,
The classic.
the classic one.
Classic. Yeah, fuck the classic then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that offended anybody.
I like how we begin.
I don't fucking care.
I like how we begin at our podcast with BK hot dogs.
Because it was great. It's a new age for BK. A new
Burger
age.
King. Now they
Burger
sell
King.
hot dogs.
Burger Dog King. I like that better. Dog King.
King.
Dog King. We should open up a Dog King. We should change this channel's name to Dog King.
Dog King.
Why do we name it a fucking burrito? We're not even reviewing burritos. We're reviewing a hot dog.
Maybe in the future we will talk about it.
Fuck my life. Fuck my life.
I don't know.
Oh well. Are we done here?
Are we done?
I wanna go home.
That's about it, right?
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. If you did, do the like, subscribe bullshit. Favorite, share it,
Tweet it.
Facebook it, Instagram it, carrier pigeon it.
I don't know.
Well, what else do kids do today? I'm not up with these social media bullshit.
MySpace.
Yeah, MySpace. What was the one before MySpace?
Friendster.
Was it? Yeah. Napster it. Like just record it and then put it on Napster.
Yeah, on Napster, yes.
Google Play it, iTunes it, SoundCloud it,
Zune it.
Zune it. Yeah, the Zune is it's still going. Yeah, man.
What was the other
Surface it, iPad it. Name if you're playing Pokemon, name a Pokemon after it.
SoundCloud.
I already said SoundCloud.
You said
Please
SoundCloud already?
pay attention. Yes, I said SoundCloud.
May, go to CD Baby and make some CDs out of it.
Good. Yeah. Take some pictures of it, then go to your local CVS and
And print it out.
print it out, and then like post it around there so people could find out about us. But anyways, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. See us next time whenever we do another fucking one. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.